Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some really quick and easy Valentine gift ideas for you. I'm also going to be showing you guys how easy it is to use a Cricut machine. I know a ton of you guys said you guys received one for Christmas or bought one for Christmas, and I'm going to show you guys some really simple DIYs you can make with it, because it is really easy to use. So let's jump into the video. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the Cricut Air Explore 2. This knob and these little buttons are going to be one of the key things that you will need to start your little Cricut journey. I also do want to thank Cricut for sponsoring today's video, but I also want to show you guys some amazing stuff that you can make with a Cricut that is super easy. So I'm going to start with vinyl. When you download Cricut Design Space, this is what's going to pop up. The left-hand side is going to have an amazing menu with templates, already pre-made projects, images, text, shapes, and then you can also upload SVGs as well. But right now, we're just going to do some text. I'm going to show you guys some super easy stuff. Like I said, the Cricut is really easy to use. I know it looks intimidating, but I promise you, you will love it once you get the hang of it. So right here, I'm just using some text that says "You're the bomb," and at the top you have font, style, font size, and you can change out whatever you decide. I'm just doing something really easy, and then once I'm done, at the bottom right-hand corner, make it, continue. My machine wasn't hooked up at this time, and then right here it will say base material, it's set to vinyl. Then let's go back to the top of your Cricut machine. Your little arrow button is going to insert your mat in your vinyl or whatever you choose to use. We're doing vinyl right now. The C is actually what is going to make it cut, so you will do that once you insert your vinyl and your mat. So I'm just going to do some quick things. I'm also going to keep going and showing you guys some other little vinyl ideas a little bit more in depth, but this one is just "You're the bomb." This is just really simple. I would start off with something very simple, and then I'm just going to weed using my little weeding tool from Cricut, and it just says "You're the bomb." It's in white because I'm going to be using some cute little chalkboard labels from the Dollar Tree. Put your transfer taper on, get your scraper, and if all the words don't come off on your transfer tape, I know so many people will say, like, I struggle with this. So do I. We all do. And then sometimes you just have to either like push it down, use your scraper once again. I promise you it will eventually work. Just be patient, because patience is definitely what you need when you are learning a new machine. But right now, we have our first little vinyl cut done. So I'm going to show you guys my first little Valentine gift idea. I just picked up everything from Dollar Tree, and I just decided to use the Cricut because the Cricut just always makes things look so pretty and high-end and finished, and the bath bombs are super cute from Dollar Tree. So that's why it's going to say "You're the bomb." It's just going to be a cute little bucket full of bath bombs. My youngest daughter is 4 years old, and she loves bath bombs, and I thought this would be such a cute gift, especially if you didn't want to give out a ton of candy. And I'm not going to go step by step on everything because it's just vinyl right now, but I will definitely go in depth. So this one, you're going to need a cup, some Reese's, some dowels, and be making a cute little Reese Pieces basket. And then I'm going to be using my Cricut. I love using the images. So you go back on the left-hand side right there. There's images. You can type in whatever you want. And I found a "Love You to Pieces." I actually made this one myself. So I already used a pre-made image with the puzzle piece in the heart. And then I just went back in, inserted my text, "Love You to Pieces." And if you guys want more in-depth tutorial on that, let me know in the comments below. I plan on making a few Cricut videos because so many people told me they received them for Christmas this year. What an amazing, fun Christmas gift. And then I just use some foam from Dollar Tree, and then I just stick these little Reese wooden dowels inside the cup This makes such a really cute, inexpensive gift as well. I don't think Valentine's Day you should spend a ton of money on. I know some people go all out. We don't really go all out in our family, but I think homemade gifts are actually super, super perfect. These candle making sets are from Dollar Tree. So right here I'm in images and I just searched hearts, and you can scroll through, and if you have the membership you will get everything for free. Like it says, I'm already subscribed to everything. It's definitely worth it if you're going to use your Cricut a ton. I highly recommend to get the membership. So I just chose a couple different heart features and then I am going to cut them. I just decided to use some black vinyl and some foil. So I didn't know with the foil that you should definitely iron it on. I didn't, and it is really hard to weed, but it was my first time using it, so I thought I would test it out. But it's really pretty, so I definitely recommend it. You always want to use your mat with your Cricut, and with vinyl, you always want to face up your vinyl. So don't put the ugly part on the bottom, put the pretty colorful part on the top, so your Cricut will cut out your shapes or your words or whatever you choose to use. And then we're just going to be doing some repetitive stuff, weeding and scraping and laying everything on. These candles, by the way, really, really stink bad from Dollar Tree. They're not what you think. It's like stinky sand. So I chose to actually DIY my own candles with items that I already had in my home. So this is the vinyl, and after I did this, it definitely says to iron it on. But you know what? It works either way. So definitely, if you want to just go the easy route like I did, it will work. It's just a little bit more work. So yeah, I think that's super pretty. And then once these were done, I just used some wax melts, melted them down, and then just added them right to the candles. The candles already had the wicks and everything, but like I said, these stunk so bad, and melting some wax melts down and pouring them in, letting them dry, this was definitely worth it. And you can pick up wax melts for super cheap from, I think Dollar Tree sells them, but Walmart sells them for like $2, so definitely get the good smelling ones. Also, I'm going to be doing one last vinyl, and like I said, I didn't go into this, but this is just a pre-made image on the Cricut Design Space, a Dollar Tree sign, and then I'm just going to be tearing it apart using a glue stick to glue some scrapbook paper down. I always purchase my scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just decided to use like the shiplap. I love this. It just works with everything. And then I just stuck my little dinosaur on. I did have to do 2 separate cuts, and I will show you guys some other steps with that as well in a minute. But I just used red hearts and a black dinosaur. And then this says Lovosaurus. I think it's adorable. I know my oldest likes dinosaurs. This is probably too childish for her, but she kind of said it was cute. So yeah, I decided to make this as well. And this could be a decor piece, but could also be like an extra gift idea. So I think this is super, super cute. I want to talk about infusible ink. Do not be intimidated by infusible ink because it's my favorite. I'm going to be using some coasters and a wine bag and Cricut infusible ink. They have tons of different colors. They have styles. Super fun. So you can do templates, projects, images, text. I'm just kind of showing you guys what the design space looks like, what every single thing shows, and it's just really easy to get used to. The projects, I just typed in square coasters and pre-made items will already pop up here. And I just decided to go with some hearts and then is it wine o'clock and make some super cute coasters, and you just push make it. This will pop up. Always make sure when you're using infusible ink or iron-on, you mirror your image. You're always going to want to mirror your image or everything's going to come out backwards once you iron it on. And yeah, I use cardstock with infusible ink. I think that works well, so I always just turn my little knob on the top of my Cricut, and there I mirrored it. And then always make sure when you do infusible ink, you put the pretty side up as well. So just like vinyl, pretty side up, not the ugly side, or it is not going to work. And then you see that little C is blinking, and you push it and then it starts cutting your image. You guys, I hope that I am doing well with this tutorial because it is so easy to use at Cricut. Just dive in. I promise you, like, you're going to love it because I love making gifts, especially with my Cricut, and I thought this was like a perfect time. It's not really Christmas. It's not like a giant holiday, but Valentine's is so fun. Like, I love making items for my mom, my husband, my kids. Like, you can make them for anybody. And then I always pull my, and just like vinyl, you're going to weed exactly how I did here, and you're going to flip it over. And then these are the coasters. I use the Easy Press mat along with Easy Press. And then if you go to Cricut.com, you can get on a heat guide, which this will show the temperature your Easy Press needs to be on. You can type the material in, and it's going to tell you step by step how to do it. I cannot rave about that enough. You don't need to guess. You don't need to figure it out. It's perfect. So these are what the coasters look like, and obviously you're going to put everything face down. You can definitely use heat transfer tape. I just decided to use the little tape that it kind of comes with. Parchment paper, this always comes with the infusible ink. And then I always give everything a little bit of pressure, so I always kind of hold the Easy Press down. But this is the most satisfying part, is when you can peel everything off. And the fusible ink is not like vinyl, so it kind of just bleeds right into your items. So when you're going to use t-shirts, this canvas bag, you're going to definitely want to put cardstock inside so it does not bleed through, or bleed all the way through. It happened to me when I was learning. So trying to teach you guys user error. Always put something in between what you make, except coasters, because there's nothing in between. It's not going to bleed through those. But any type of fabric, definitely put some cardstock between it. So I'm going to make a t-shirt. I'm not going to show you how to do it because I just go to the images and the design space and some text. And like I said, the heat guide will tell you exactly what to do with every single item. And I thought I would make my kids some t-shirts. So like I said, I didn't go super into this because I thought the coasters were honestly a decent enough tutorial. Maybe, maybe not. If you guys have any questions, or you guys want me to slow down, do a slower step, let me know in the comments below. But these are the gifts that I will be giving my kids for Valentine's Day. I did give them their shirts early because how cute, and they have to wear them on Valentine's Day. Iron on. This is the last thing I'm going to show you guys is iron on. I'm just going to use these little treat bags from the Dollar Tree. And then I just had this like value pack of wood pieces from the Dollar Tree as well, and picked out some hearts. And so I went back into my design space, went back into the projects already made, typed in Valentine tic-tac-toe, and they had this. How stinking cute. You can make this for so cheap. So right here on the side, you're going to see 3 different mats in 3 different cuts. I only wanted the tic-tac-toe and the love, so that's why I only clicked on that, and that is only why I cut that. I didn't want the hearts. I didn't want the X's. I already had my own thing going. Make sure that you set your Cricut to iron on, so that's the knob at the top. And then I'm just weeding this through. With iron on, you do want the slippery side, or like the shiny side, you do want that laid down, because the shiny side is actually like that tape or that sticky stuff that you will be ironing on top of. So you definitely always want your iron on the ugly side. So it's kind of backwards from the infusible ink or the vinyl. That is just how I learned ugly side up, or unshiny side up is what you want to do. So anyways, I have my little canvas bags, and I'm just going to be making cute little tic-tac-toe bags. These were super fun to make. These were probably my favorite thing I had made through this entire video. But you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this made your Cricut journey just a little bit easier, or I hope this gave you some great Valentine gift ideas. They do not have to be expensive, and making gifts can be just as great, if not even better, than buying them. But if you guys liked this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!